What's up, Stat Family? Told you we was coming back with another one. We got Larry Bird practice tips. This is a live reaction. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button, and comment below. Let get it. Be excited. I don't be faking.
Who's going to play the pivot? Who should play the pivot? A lot of people think that the big guy's got to be in the pivot. Why? Because you're close to the basket. He's going to get the better opportunity to get rebounds. I don't buy that. I think the guy to play the pivot is, if he feels when the other team is playing man-to-man, that he can take that guy inside and do better. If he's 6'3" and the guy's guarding him is 5'8" or 5'10", he can take him inside, has a better match than two 7-footers going at each other.
Every time an opposing team that tries to run a play against us and we switch out or something and you get that mismatch, automatically we try to go right to it.
I remember years ago, they had little guys were the leading pivot men in the country. But today, with the importance of this pivot play and everybody double teaming and sloughing down, it makes the outside shooters better. Hey, you became a pivot man. You've been in there a lot lately.
Yeah, when I go down to pivot, I try to draw the double team. So guys like Danny and DJ get the open shot. But if they don't, with my size, I usually have the advantage of the guy guarding me, and I try to take advantage of it. If not, and the double team comes, I just swing the ball around the open man, and we try to get an easy shot out of it.
In other words, the pivot play basically should be the focal point, because he could come out and set a pick where you could have a pick and roll, which we'll explain. It opens up everything out on the court.
Kevin McHale is a great post player. Oh, he's got every move. They double, triple team him, but nobody in the NBA can shut him down.
The objective for any postman is get down on the box, get as close to the basket as possible, so when you receive the ball, you can take the highest percentage shot you can take out there. Right. So in the game, Robert is going to stop me. He's going to get in front of me, bump me, and it goes something like this. I'm coming down here. I get him here. I set him up. I try to cut in front of him. He slides around. I feel his body right here. My hand goes out. Ball. Basket.
Here's a good example of how faking the pivot can be used to get the defensive man up in the air. Let's hear how Kevin executes this kind of maneuver.
Okay, I've received the ball down low on Robert. Robert's a very good defensive player, so I want to make him move. I'm thinking to myself, if I just go up and shoot it, he's going to block the shot. So I'm pushing him here to the middle, making him respect that. Coming back, right now I'm giving him the head fake because he's in good position. I see him go up. I'm thinking to myself, I got him on the way down. I go up for my jump hook, and that's 2 points.
Robert overplays Kevin to the baseline, so Kevin knows to signal for the ball towards the baseline. As soon as he touches the ball, Kevin spins to the basket for an easy 2.
Good late.
If Robert tries to prevent the pass by fronting Kevin, I try to loft the ball over Robert and try to lead Kevin to the hoop.
That's exactly what they did.
By now, Robert respects what Kevin can do if he gets the ball in his spot in the box, so Robert cuts him off. I see this, so I throw the ball to the middle, and Kevin has the ability to take a fall-away shot that's almost impossible to block. When post players can do all these moves, they become almost an unstoppable force inside.
I'm starting to feel I have a good position now. I'm starting to widen out. I'm going to start calling for the ball. Here Larry makes a good move to get Danny off of me. Makes the ball fake. He comes up high with the pass. I receive the pass. I see Danny coming down. I do have the option to kick it back out to Larry for the jumper, but I feel confident now in my move. I have a step through, make the defensive man move. I go up, extend, use the board with the jump hook, and 2 points.
When Robert Parrish is in the post, he uses his quickness very well for a big guy. Here, Danny waits for Robert to call for the ball, and Robert, as soon as he has control of the ball, spins around, keeping contact with the defender to go in. As Kevin fights Robert for position, Robert knows Kevin has got to respect both the baseline and the jump shot. So this time he fakes to the baseline, even as he gets the ball. Then he spins all the way to the middle for a hook shot.
Left hook.
Danny knows that the defensive man will often watch the ball and take his eyes off of his man. So here, as I'm guarding Danny, as soon as he throws the ball, Danny makes a quick move to the basket. Robert sees he has a step on me and dishes it off for Danny for an easy two.
Give and go.
When Kevin gets the ball in position, but he draws a double team, he quickly looks back out to see if I'm in good position to take the open shot, and he gets the ball right back out to me. Here, Kevin, after getting his position against Robert, gets the ball down low, but he sees that I have height advantage over my man, so Kevin dribbles out, clearing room for me to establish a post position. Kevin sees Danny overplaying me, so he leads me to the baseline for a quick spin to the basket.
The pick and roll. You've heard it many times. We're going to show you how important it really is. How two men can be the major part of any offense. All the good things that can happen with this pick and roll. Let's watch it. All right, now wait a minute. Now you see what he does? Kevin comes in here to set a pick on Danny Ainge, who's playing the defense on Larry. His elbows are out. He's got good balance. He does not hit Danny. He sets the position. Larry Bird uses Danny on his move. He fakes here, and then Danny goes into him. That's how the pick and roll must be made. That's how any pick or screen should be made.
Simple.
On the pick and roll, I got Kevin and Danny. Danny's defensive man, Kevin's offensive man. I got so many options off the pick and roll if it's ran right. I got Kevin coming over, setting a good hard pick on Danny. I'm going to fake baseline, take a couple dribbles. If Robert follows me out so I don't shoot the jump shot, I got Kevin with Danny on his back, and all I have to do is lead him to the basket with the ball.
Simple.
The other options that I have, if Kevin comes over to set a hard pick on Danny, Danny fights over the pick, I come off, Kevin fights his way down to the post. I got a little bounce pass to him and try to lead him to the basket. Another one is, Kevin comes over and sets a hard pick, Danny trails out, Robert follows Kevin, I come off, take a couple dribbles for the jump shot.
Showtime.
The other option I have, which is a good one, if Danny sees a pick coming, he anticipates a pick and jumps out, I fake to the pick and drive baseline for the layup. Or the man that's setting the screen can fake the pick and break to the basket. The last option, which is probably one of the toughest one to do because there's two picks involved, is Kevin comes over and sets a pick on me, Robert jumps out, I can't go anywhere, so I throw it back to Kevin, set a good pick on Danny, throw to the basket for the layup.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. See?
Yeah.
Well, now you've seen the offense. How do you stop it? Let's watch it. But hold on. Now, in defensing the pivot, the first thing you try to do is not to give the offensive man the spot that he likes. Robert is guarding Kevin McHale, therefore, he knows he likes this spot. He won't give it to him. All right, now, Larry has the ball. Now you go on the pivot. How would you play him? Now you notice he's on the side. See, some coaches always stay on one side. We don't do that.
Right.
We like the idea of staying on the side until the ball gets in the middle, and then Robert
Switch.
can help out in case anybody's driving through the middle. Now watch Larry where he moves. When he's got the ball there, Robert is here. Now move, Kevin. All right, now he's moving again. Now, if Larry gets in the middle, he's got to go over this guy and fight him and take the other side. Now also, come back here a second. Robert knows that if Larry throws a high pass, he'll get help from the offside, from the weak side. One of his players will help out. But if by chance he does it wrong and he gets on the other side, give him the other side. Now all he's got to do is lock him in and go in for a hoop right there, and he has no chance of any help. So that's why you play on this side. You don't give him the baseline. All right, let's go through that one more time. Now watch Robert on this. He's there. He's there. Now watch him make the move. There. Now that's the way you got to pivot. Remember, first thing you do, don't give him the spot he wants. After that, stay on the baseline side until they get to midcourt and fight your way over and get on the inside.
Real legends. Salute Bird, salute Parrish, salute Ainge, and salute Arbot. Real tips, well needed. Thank y'all Stat Family for watching the full video. We're gonna be back with another video after this video. Make sure y'all stay prayed up, y'all be safe, and y'all be good. You know.